Hello. Welcome to the Jeff Show. If you don't know what this is, it is a product review show that we do every single day of the year, Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, every single year after year. And in reality, we actually only do it about once every other year or so. Today is December 9th, 2021. My name is Jeff. My pronouns are he, him, and I stole Cherokee land. I am here with my good friend and neighbor, Pete, and his pronoun is demon. And he stole the Mohawk lands. Oh, it's so good to see you, Pete. I'm so excited that you're on our COVID cam. Now, you may be wondering why he's on our COVID cam, and it seems like Pete's always on our COVID cam, and that's very sad because I do love to touch every part of his body from top to bottom. And the reason is because Pete is not following the Jeff Show protocol. As you know, there was a pandemic over the last 18 months, and this is something that I had been warning people about for many, many years, along with famine and prostitution and the burning of the lands, stuff that was going to ruin the planet. And these are things that I had said, watch out. And we, in fact, reviewed a lot of products on this show that we thought were going to protect people against things like this. And unfortunately, none of the products that we reviewed protected anyone from the pandemic. And that's something that we will say is our bad. But going forward, we will try to review better products. But the fact is that I had to make a decision. And that decision was that to be on the Jeff Show, you had to have at least 6 boosters. And that covers the 3 boosters that you need to walk into the house, and then 3 extra boosters for potential variants that could come out after this one. For instance, the Yankee variant, or the Cephalon variant, or the Zyla variant, which is a possibility of storming the castle per se. And Pete refused. He said that he had had enough boosters and that he would not be taking these boosters. And so that is why he's on COVID cam, wearing a mask and social distancing. We also have another announcement to make, and that announcement is that Pete will no longer be a co-host of this show. And I am sad about this. I'm very sad. And I loved Pete, and I loved, and you know this, I loved talking to him, and I loved touching him, and I loved cuddling with him. And but we had to draw a line in the sand, and that line was earlier this year, Pete was very upset with the government, and he decided that he was going to storm the Capitol. And the great news is that he stormed the Capitol on January 7th. And that was one day after everybody else had stormed the Capitol. So thankfully, he wasn't charged with a felony. But I did have to put my foot down and say, no more will I tolerate this kind of behavior. We are patriots on the Jeff Show. And if he is going to do that sort of stuff and stay married to his wife, Hathan, who you know I all hate, I will not participate in having him on the show anymore. And that's a direct message to you, Hathan. I will not have you guys married anymore. And that's really what this is all about. The other stuff was just sort of made up. Okay, I am so excited to announce our new co-host. And this is a very exciting moment. When I fired Pete, he moved away, and in came a new tenant. And that tenant's name is Tony, and she would like to remain private, so I won't say her last name is Figueroa, and she is from Miami, and that is an exciting town. Are you now? Can you tell me a little bit about Miami?
Miami's a very exciting place.
Yes, that's what I just said. I am so glad that you said that, because that means that we're in agreement. Why do you think it's so exciting to be in Miami? I always thought of Miami as a little bit exactly like LA, except it's that direction. So if you went that direction, you were in LA. If you went that direction, you were in Miami. And if you went that direction, you were in LA. But if you went in that direction, you were literally in the same place, but it was called Miami. Do you feel the same way?
No, it's a different type of brown.
And And I'm so glad that we have opened this show up to a more diverse co-host. As you know, Pete was not diverse, and in 2021, the Jeff Show wanted to be diverse, and so we found you, Ms. Figueroa, and I'm so excited that we could participate in this in the diversity element of the society. Are you thrilled to be reviewing products with us going forward? I know our audience is going to be very excited to have you on the show.
Yeah, I'm incredibly excited.
And I can tell you look so excited. You look so excited. And the way you smile is so fun. Anyways, if you love Tony as our new co-host, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Smash those like buttons. You won't be able to hit the dislike buttons because YouTube deleted them. Thanks to YouTube for that, because that's what everybody used to smash when they watched our show. Okay, so today we have a very exciting product. Can you hand it to me now? This is when you would hand it to me. Oh, and already you're better than Pete. I'm so glad. Okay, I'm so glad to have you here, Tony.
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable.
Okay. These are called Peeps. Peeps, and I love saying that name, Peeps. Peeps. Anyways, Peeps are so much fun, and this is what's really cool about them. This is a trap door mechanism, and when you pull it out, you get this little, what appears to be barbecue prongs. And what it is when you wear glasses like I do, you often get dust and mold and certain types of bacteria on the glasses, and that's what happens to my glasses. But instead of having to use a wipe and spray, you can use these barbecue tongs. And basically all you do is you take it off and you just move it around, and they're in the shape of the glasses, and they just move right around and they clear up the glasses. Can you see how clear they're getting there, Tony? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Do you want to try it out, Tony?
What do you mean the shape of the glasses?
Meaning the shape is a bit of an oval shape, and it allows that to go in an oval direction, don't you think?
I feel like I'm going to break my glasses. I have a very strong grip.
Okay. Well, those aren't your glasses, so maybe we won't let you do that anymore. But they're crystal clear. Oh my gosh. Well, they're not totally clear, but they're pretty clear. And that's so amazing. And this is just a tool that you can use over and over and over again. And all you have to do is place it back in, and that recharges it like a battery. And then you pull it out again, and you use your barbecue tongs back on your glasses. This has been a fun show. Would you agree? I'm so excited that we did this show today. It's been so long since we did a Jeff Show, and I'm so excited to be back. You know, I am going to take the rest of the year off. I think I deserved it, and certainly Pete's going to have to take the rest of the year off because I let him go from the show, and I think you maybe deserved it as well, although you were a little bit out of control in the middle section of the show, but we're so glad to have you as a new person on the show. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah.
What a great new co-host. Please say hi to Tony in the comments, and we'll go ahead and see you next year.